critical path analysis with backward scanning and crashing. We do forward scanning and backward scanning. The path through the network which follows those activities that cannot be delayed without causing the entire project to be delayed is called the critical path. So that path, if you delay that path, everything else will be delayed. Float time is the difference in time between those paths that cannot be delayed and those that can. Okay, let's have a look at this precedence table. This precedence table has got a weight, in other words, has got week or duration that an activity takes, and we deal activities or projects day-to-day life, whether it is constructing a house, whatever, building anything you can think of has got some sort of activity. Even in our day-to-day life has got some sort of activity linked to it. Even when you're preparing in the morning to get to wherever you're going, whether you're going to work or a school, you're involved in planning for your day, and that takes a duration. So each activity you do, there is a duration. And also there are activities you have to do before you do the next activity. So that's what this is about. All right, let's have a look at this example and see how to do the crashing and at the same time forward scanning and backward scanning and what those terms mean. All right, so it's always a good idea to start with the ones don't have immediate predecessor. So we start with A, B, and C. So that's our start. Oops. That's our start. If I label that as to be A, and remember that you have to use a pencil just in case if you need to do some sort of adjustment. All right, that's B. And that's C, and also we need to include the weight this time. The previous example we didn't have to, because we didn't have one. We didn't have a number included. So that takes 12 weeks, that activity. All right, and let's have a look at what comes after A. So that's activity D. Activity D and E come right after A. So that means D, activity D, oops. You do adjustment now. You know why I asked you guys to make sure you use a pencil, because you need to rub every now and then, and it's not really wise idea to use a pen. Oops. Probably have to do a couple of adjustments every now and then. It takes 4 weeks, and activity E, which is probably somewhere there, E takes 7 weeks. All right, and we have activity. Yeah, and what's that? The next activity, F. So activity F happens after. So that means I need to extend this one a bit. I'll probably rub it off again. D, activity D, because it's in a squashy position. All right, now let's actually join in those two activities, and they are immediate predecessors. So that was activity D. We put 4. And that was activity F. And the duration for activity F is 5 weeks. And after that, we have got activity G, which happens, the immediate predecessor has to be, so that means I have to join E and F. So that means I also have to do another adjustment again. So put not there and probably join that. I think I didn't have to rub that one off. Beauty. So that happens right after G. So, well, that's G. And the duration for activity G is 6 weeks. And we put the note there. And we have activity H, which happens after C. So, which is, so that means it's going to be finish offs. Probably use a ruler if you can. But that could be done without a ruler. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's do our crashing now. Beauty. So that's your finish line. We got that done, the network, and that was the start. All right, now then we have to do backward scanning and forward scanning. So put a rectangle up there where you started from, and you started, so the first box is your forward scan and the second box will be your backward scan. Some textbooks actually use a heart which is fine, and that the top bit of the hat, it's the forward scan, and the forward scan, I'm just going to call it FD scan, and the bottom is the backward scan, and that's what you put it. All right, let's do our forward scan. So that means that junction or that node, and you could come this way, and that's going to be 3. And if you come this way here, if we put another rectangle there, and this is going to be 12. Another one up there. So now at this junction here, at that node, there are 2 edges. So you could come this way, which is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. Or you can come this way direct, which is 5. You take the bigger number. So in this case, 7 is the bigger number. So in this case here, we put another rectangle here, and another one with our finish line. Okay, now, because this node has got 2 ways, you could come this way, or you can come that, So again, we already picked, this is the biggest number. So that means 7 was our biggest number coming this way. So 7 plus 5 is 12. So that you have 3 plus 7 is 10. So your 12 is bigger than 10. So you put 12 there. So then again, we have another node. So we could also come this way here. So that's going to be 12 plus 2 is 14. Or you could come this way. 12 plus 6 is going to be 18. So you put the 18. 18 is bigger. So you always take the bigger number. So 18 weeks. All right. Now we're going to do the backward scanning. So remember, we're just going to, because they start. All right. Now we're going to do the backward scanning. The backward scanning is like just, subtracting backwards. So if you say 18 minus 6 will be 12. You put 12 there. That box, what's missing. And we have got also another way. You could also, well, the other thing is you can also say that 5 minus that 12 is going to give me 7. Why don't I use a different color for the backward scanning actually, so that we don't get mixed. All right, okay, my backward scanning will be different color than my forward scanning. Okay, that also has to be the same color. All right, that's going to be 18. That was 12, and that one was 7. And you can also go this way here. That's going to give me 5, isn't it? Because 12 minus 7 will be 5. And if I go this one here, that's going to give me what? So 5 minus 3 will give me, so remember that has to be 0. 5 minus 3 will give me 2. Okay, or I could also go this way here. I could also go that. So that's going to be up to here. I have, well, what's that? 18. Then I could go this way. 18 minus 2 is 16. So I put 16 there. So then again, also we want to do also another box up there. So 16 minus 12 is 4. Okay, so now let's do also another backward again. So then we're going to do this way. 7. What is that? So 7. So we're going to also have to do, what is the other one? Did we miss? So 7 minus 3 is going to give me what? 7 minus 3 will give me, and 7 minus 3 will give me, no, actually 7 minus 4 I should say. 7 minus 4 will give me 3. Yeah, so it's going this way. So what did I miss? So that's going to be 7 minus 3. Or we could also get, that's 3. Alright, I'll take the 3 going this way. Yep, that's better. So that's 3. So if I go this way again, okay, 7, so 3 minus 1 is going to, sorry, 3 minus 3 is going to be 0. Okay, now again, so we need to work it out what is our critical path, the path that gives us, if we do the the back scanning, I should say, the back scanning, the path that gives us 0, that is actually a critical path. Well, let's get a highlighter. So we're going to have to get, so we went this way here, and we went that, and look at, follow my yellow. So that path there will be the critical path. So that's the path we can actually delay. All right, let's actually write our critical path. The critical path is A, D, F, and G, which is 18 weeks. 18 weeks will be the critical path for this project. So in that way, so that's going to give me, because if you do the backtracking, so the other path didn't give us that, so we ended up getting, 2 and 4. So those cannot be critical path. I hope that's clear. And the flow time is the difference in timing. That's what we were doing.